Ah, here we are. What's it, Thursday night? And it is a leap year this year. So next February 29th will be next week, as opposed to obviously not being February 29th. So, all right. So what's the good word in the world of music today? There's some kind of cool pre-orders that came out today. I think there's a Kings of Leon album pre-order that's going to be announced. I think tomorrow, probably. I'm guessing maybe a little earlier than that, though it is tonight. So tomorrow makes logical sense. Um, and then there's a new Days of the New pre-order. Days of the New 3 is actually coming out as a pre-order. Um, well, I forget. I think it's in April. I do believe the release date is. And then what's funny is that the other maybe a week ago before the list was announced for Record Store Day, I had like a vision on the way home from the store one day, and I said to Jen, I said, I predict that no doubt the singles box set that they had back in the day will be released as a Record Store Day version. And sure enough, it wasn't. However, today it was announced that no doubt the singles is coming out on I think a 2 LP. So there you go. It's a small world after all. Exactly. All right, we'll get started here in a second. We're just kind of hanging out a little bit and shooting the breeze.
Explain it and then get started.
Oh, all right. Well, the boss is telling me what to do. And her boss is telling her what to do. So I guess it's time to rock and roll. So yeah, welcome to the big show. And this is our live stream. We do this every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. If you see a vinyl that you're interested in, basically we'll go through them all, and we'll show you kind of some really cool pre-owned, and then some brand new vinyl that we have in the store, and then also some more pre-owned. That's kind of the process that we run through. And if you see something you like, so if you're like, ooh, is that a Linda Ronstadt record? And yes, it is. It is an OG 1987 Linda Ronstadt. The vinyl's in VG Plus condition, so all you'd have to do is, in theory, type in LR if you were interested in it. And Audrey or I would see that, and we'd pull it for you. Of course, you can type in Linda or Linda Ronstadt, or give me that Linda Ronstadt because it's so awesome. We can do that too. And then what happens after that is then we kind of ship once a week. So whether you're coming into the store, like Jeff stopped by the store today and picked up a couple records he bought last night. So if he's local, I guess there's the benefit of doing that. But if you're in, Wilmingham, Virginia, no, maybe not. Wilmington, not Wilmingham. Wilmington. Is it Virginia? I think it's Virginia. Or whether you're in Boulder, Colorado, we ship once a week. So then at the end of this week, we'll send out invoices, usually by Monday. And then you pay the invoice and you can pick up, or you can pay in store. Or if you're obviously in Wilmington, Delaware, not West. Oh, it's Wilmington, Delaware, I think. Then what happens is I'm all flustered today. I don't know why. Yeah, exactly. So then $7 flat rate shipping. Let's move on, and then we invoice. So whether you buy 2 records or whether you buy 20, paying $7 flat rate. If you're not regional or local and can't pick up here in the U.S. So
it's Connecticut.
Connecticut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
Connecticut.
Wow. Wilmington, Connecticut?
Oh, wait, you said Will. What did you say? Wilming or Willing?
Wilmington.
Oh, I have a Will. Hang on.
It's not Connecticut. It's not Virginia. We're looking it up. Yeah, this is really important stuff here. So, but yeah. So
North Carolina.
Wilmington, North Carolina. That does sound right. Of course, there's usually
there's also Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
And Delaware.
See, Delaware. I think I said Delaware.
There's
Wilmington,
North Carolina,
Delaware.
Massachusetts, and Delaware.
At least it's not Springfield. There's like a Springfield in every state. Though I think there's only one Two Guns, baby, and it's in Arizona. So, all right, let's get the party started. We've got, so this is a really hard record to find. So as an 80s rock guy, you'd be surprised to find that I love this young lady. She is Icelandic. Her name is Lave, though you might read it as Laffy. This is $59. Right now, this is an extremely hard record to find. It just came out maybe late last year. It's on orange vinyl. It's in excellent condition. The young man who sold us this some of this collection, which is Matthew. Matthew, if you're watching, kind of got to question the decision on getting rid of this one because I love her. She's kind of like jazz pop, but she's fantastic. She's a fantastic artist. So if you've never heard of her, check her out on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever title, wherever you listen to music. I would recommend the songs Lovesick and From the Start to start. So anyways, that is $59. That is Bewitched from Lave, Icelandic, and I do believe Asian in some capacity. I don't know which country in Asia, sorry. But there you go. Hey, Linda Ronstadt. We had a copy of this that we sold last week, and now we've gotten another copy in. This is $39 VG plus condition. On one side, it has some spotting on the vinyl. We did a play test on that, and Audrey was like, "This sounds fantastic." So this is Di Ma Padre. I think that's my father, and I don't know that word, and I don't know that word in Spanish, so I apologize. Once back in 1987. It was $6.99 at Tower Records. Now it's $39. VG plus condition. There he is, Mr. Bad himself, Michael Jackson. $19. This is a reissue. It's not an OG version. It's in excellent condition. And there's a little smudging here on the back. Not sure what that is, but other than that, the jacket is tip-top, and it is a gatefold too, if you were curious. So there you go. Hey, Randy, how you doing tonight? This is a record store day release from Prince. This is on gold vinyl, though Audrey would argue and call it yellow vinyl. But for the sake of Prince, we'll call it gold vinyl. This is 2LP. The gold experience is on here, including The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, which a lot of people have been waiting for that. This is $19. So if you picked it up at Record Store Day, or if you didn't pick it up at Record Store Day because you were like, they want what? Well, it's come around again. $19. Prince. Little Al Green, Give Me Love. This is $14. This is on pale pink vinyl, and this is in excellent condition. There you go. What else we got in here? This, hang on a second. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Let me go back here and pull these. Okay. All right. Next up, Patsy Cline, Greatest Hits. That is $19 in excellent condition. Crazy, I Fall to Pieces, Back in Baby's Arms. Can't think of, is that the song? Is Back, I mean, I would assume Back in Baby's Arms is the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Neil Page and Del Griffith, waking up in the hotel room somewhere in, is it Nebraska or Kansas? The people train don't run out of Topeka. Exactly, unless you're a hog or cattle. Aretha Franklin, excellent condition, $19. This is a reissue, but on purple and white vinyl. Was this the one that the vinyl looked really cool, Audrey?
Yeah, it was kind of tie-dye.
Yeah, it's kind of tie-dye. It's really cool. I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You is the name of that record. And yes, it's a mono press, and it does have Respect on it, among other stuff, by the Queen of Soul. Hey, the Queen of the 80s, Belinda Carlisle, The Collection. Very nice. Excellent condition, $24. This is pressed on black vinyl, and it's basically her greatest hit. So you're getting Heaven is a Place on Earth. You're getting Live Your Life, Be Free. I love that song. I Get Weak. Also Circle in the Sand. And what am I missing here? There's another big song. I Get Weak, Runaway Horses. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I think there's some other song here that I'm forgetting that may not be on here. So anyways, $24. Janet. This is on clear vinyl. This is the 1993 release, though this is a reissue once again, $29. And it's got Love Will Never, or let's see, is Love Will Never Do Without You? Let's see here. Looking at the track list, it's a 2LP. So it's a beefy record. So there you go. All right, Janet, boom. Creedence. This is their greatest hits. This is on red, white, and blue splatter vinyl. So that's pretty cool. Creedence is one of those bands I'm kind of getting into lately again. Not again. I kind of ignored them the first time around, but these guys were good. Johnny Fogerty and his brother, and then the other two guys. $24. Excellent condition on this one. Red, white, and blue splatter. Yeah, come on, man. Great stuff there. Christine McVie. This is excellent condition, $19. This is a solo collection of her work, Songbird, on translucent blue vinyl from Christine McVie. There she is, right here. It's a 2 LP version. Excellent condition. It's on orange vinyl. It's Celine Dion. Let's talk about love. Exactly. And yes, the theme from Titanic is on here, along with some other good stuff. Including Love is the Way and The Reason. Very nice. That is Celine Dion. Are you a big fan of Celine Dion? You like the movie Titanic, Audrey?
I love the movie Titanic.
She loves Titanic. Do you love Celine Dion?
I only know about 2 songs.
She knows how to say.
I played It's All Coming Back to Me Now on piano. So
Oh, nice.
I guess you can say I love it.
It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, that's a good song. I like that song. And she says "love" better than anyone else in the history of the world.
We had 2 people want Credence, but the first person to comment was Karen. So Karen gets Credence.
All right, Karen, you're getting Credence. So Harold, you were second. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Denise was second, and then Harold was third. So sorry we missed you on that one. Hopefully we can get another fancy copy like that in here sooner than later. So, all right, let's move on. We got Celine Dion. Buck Owens. You know that Buck Owens owned KNIX Radio here in Phoenix? I did not know that. You know, while I love the sideburns of Mr. Roy Clark from Hee Haw, Buck Owens was the star of Hee Haw. And Buck Owens, kind of an entrepreneur in his own right. This is Bridge Over Troubled Water, his album. This is on clear vinyl, and it's only $9. So not too shabby. Good deal for Buck there. And he's a local boy, made good. Excellent condition on this one. This is silver vinyl. This is Buck Owens live in Scandinavia. Oh, well, fancy. I love the jacket, though we might get in trouble in some places. And look at that ski jump, man. That looks awesome. Oh, my God. That's fantastic. And, yeah, as you'd expect, it's a good track list there. He closes with Johnny Be Good. There you go. Interesting. Up on Cripple Creek, Okie from Muskogee. Very nice, very nice. The night they drove old Dixie down. Yeah, that's it. That is Buck Owens. That is $19. Excellent condition on silver vinyl. Buck Owens again. It's a Monsters Holiday. Excellent. This is $9 on green vinyl. So it's the trifecta of Uncle Buck. What's your favorite John Hughes movie? I saw it was recently John Hughes' birthday. Home Alone, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink. So many good movies. Mine, geez, I don't know. I mean, The Breakfast Club, I guess. Got to go with The Breakfast Club. This is The Spinners. This is kind of their greatest hits. I'll Be Around. Love, Don't Love Nobody. Sadie, Games People Play, Rubber Band Man, among others. Excellent condition, light blue vinyl. Boom. Hey, here's my guy. I loved Bryan Adams in the 80s. I think he's so underrated. I know he did a tour. I know he tours occasionally. I've never seen this young man live. I think he's fantastic. Reckless, I would argue, might be his best album. This one would be up there. Cuts Like a Knife is definitely up there with the first album he did with Mutt, which I'm drawing on Waking Up the Neighbors. I love that album that he did with Mutt Lange. But yeah, on this one, what's it? This Time is on here, Straight from the Heart. Cuts Like a Knife. Come on, man. I love that. Anyways, $9. Excellent condition for Mr. Bryan Adams. Hey, the Judds. This is a tribute to the Judge now. The Judds. Obviously, we lost Mama Judd here recently, last year, which was unfortunate. But Wynonna is still with us. Actually, we got a copy of Wynona's first album coming into the store. It should be here tomorrow, so it'll be on tomorrow night's show. They're repressing that album for the first time in a long time. Also, I was looking up to see Garth Brooks's first album. Man, that's just an album that's impossible to get. It's never been repressed. It was put out in 1990, and there's like a handful of copies out there, but I don't know why Garth has done that. And obviously, he's not on any streaming services, so it is what it is, I guess. $9. This is in excellent condition as expected, and Orchid vinyl, a tribute to the Judds. Who's on here? So it's all the Judds' big hits. So if you know the Judds, then you're going to know. But Reba's on here. You got Lainey Wilson doing a song with Dolly Parton. You got Cody Johnson, you got Leanne Rimes, you got Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. Very cool. Who else is on here? Carl Perkins doing a song with Raoul Malo, Winona Judd, and Trisha Yearwood doing Cry Myself to Sleep. And then Jelly Roll's on here. Love Can Build a Bridge with Jelly Roll. I would have never predicted Jelly Roll would have sung Love Can Build a Bridge, so that's kind of cool in my humble opinion. Up next is ABBA Voyage. This is their most recent album. This is in excellent condition. It's on translucent orange vinyl. Of course, they've got that big kind of, what is it? It's kind of like a hologram show going on in London, which I've heard is getting really good reviews. We got a winner?
Yes, Bryan Adams.
Ooh, Bryan Adams. Excellent choice. I approve of this choice 100%. Going to?
Jillian?
Oh, Jillian.
I said that right?
Yeah. Cool. All right. Picking up what was that from last night? It was Rumors, and now Bryan Adams. I want to get Reckless in the store. There's never enough Bryan Adams in the store, in my opinion. You know what? Jennifer last year gave me a copy of Waking Up the Neighbors. Like I said, that album that when Mutt Lange, famous of Shania, Def Leppard, AC/DC, produced Bryan Adams, and it's fantastic on vinyl. It's a really hard record to find because it came out 1990, 1991, something like that. But yeah, I love that record. It was so good. Lo-Fi Mini, you into Disney? This is on Purple Orchid color vinyl. It's $14. It's in excellent condition. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at this record. I don't know. I mean, Hakuna Matata's on here. I think the emphasis on here is not who the artists are, because I've never heard of any of the artists who did this stuff. So I'm guessing it's really lo-fi. How would you define lo-fi, Audrey, when it comes to music? You're a music.
I don't know if this is true.
Mm-hmm.
But if I remember, I feel like it's almost more mellowy.
Mellowy? Okay.
No, I actually have no idea.
So if anybody knows in the chat.
I'm just thinking that because what does it say? The mini, what is it called? The like lo-fi mini something? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah. Lo-fi mini, yeah. So anyways, it's got Go the Distance on it. It's got A Whole New World. It's got Almost There. I Just Can't Wait to Be King, Under the Sea. So a lot of good stuff. You've got A Friend in Me. Very nice. But it's all by artists that I've never heard of. So it could be, I don't know what kind of music this is. We should have played this before we came on the air, so I apologize. $19. This is a reissue on Music on Vinyl. Laura Branigan. It's on pink translucent vinyl. So this is a record that came out, I think it's like $39 because it is a Music on Vinyl. And it's just music, and it's number 1300 of, I think, maybe 1500, I believe. So if you love yourself some Laura Branigan, and obviously Self Control is on here, it starts and ends with Self Control. I love that song. There you go. Good deal on this brand new release that came out late last year. It's pink translucent vinyl, Music on Vinyl as well, which is a great label. And that's $19. Ooh, here's what we're talking about now. 16 of Alabama's biggest hits. This is in excellent condition. It's $19. It's on red vinyl. I loved mountain music as a kid, man. It was such a great song. One of these days, I'm going to climb that mountain. Song of the South is on here. Feels So Right. Let's see, what else am I? Roll On. Yeah, it's High Cotton. I love that song too. So yeah, I worked in country radio when Garth Brooks was hitting. I had a job at a country music station, and I play a lot of Alabama. I play a lot of the Eagles because I was a rock guy going into country. Actually, when I first started working in country music, I'd get headaches for like the first month because the twang, I couldn't take the twang. And then eventually I learned to love the twang. But yeah, I was playing a lot of Alabama, Garth Brooks. So that was like a good time. Reba, you remember Reba and Fancy? Yeah, you know you love that song, don't you? This is Diana Ross. This is her album, The Boss. This is on translucent red vinyl, excellent condition, $19. This is limited to only 2,000 copies. So if you're a Diana Ross fan, oh. Speaking of Johnny Hughes' best movie ever, perhaps, that's a bold statement, man. And all the movies he made. So this is, I think, a 2011 release by from the Breakfast Club, or by the soundtrack. It's on white vinyl. It's in excellent condition, $19. And yes, it has Don't You Forget About Me. It has Wang Chung on it. It has the Dream Montage on it, which is an instrumental. We're Not Alone. But I mean, it's just like one of those songs. It's one of those albums you put it on and you remember all the scenes where all the music was in it. So there you go. Lo-fi. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jenny, for lo-fi is music or production quality, which elements usually regarded as imperfections in the context of the recording. Oh, okay. So maybe it's just like they're doing it rough, man. So interesting, in my humble opinion. All right, let's run through these. All right, Karen. I think Audrey missed that one. Wants Alabama.
I read that wrong.
All right. That's on you, Audrey. Karen, you almost didn't get that because Audrey was asleep at the wheel there. Now, Audrey, let me tell you something. There's a band in country music called Asleep at the Wheel. So you see how I tied that together? Hang on a second. You see how I tied that together? It's just coming together. There you go. So Alabama goes to Karen. Very nice. Love that record. Put it to the side here since Audrey's asleep at the wheel. Linda Ronstadt. Let's go over these one more time. $39. This is Michael Jackson, Bad, $19. Record Store Day, Prince, The Gold Experience, $19. Al Green, these are all on color vinyl. Fantastic, $14. Patsy Cline's Greatest Hits, $19. Well, that one isn't on color vinyl, so there you go. Aretha, $19. All reissues. Belinda, $24. Janet, $29 on clear vinyl. Christine McVie, Songbird. What was that? $19. That is Celine Dion, $19 for a double album. $9 for Buck Owens. This one's $19 from Buck. And this one is $9 again from Buck. The Spinners, $9. Their greatest hits. A Tribute to the Judds, $9. ABBA, $14 on orange vinyl. Lo-Fi Mini, that's right, $14. Laura Branigan, Self-Control, $19 on translucent pink vinyl. And then Diana Ross, The Boss, $19. And finally, The Breakfast Club, $19. I'm trying to assemble for Jennifer and myself all of the John Hughes soundtracks. I think we're missing Weird Science, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I don't think we have yet. We have The Breakfast Club. We have Pretty in Pink. We have 16 Candles. We have a couple more. I think Home Alone, a variation of Home Alone. The one soundtrack that's never been put out, and I was hoping for like a record store day release, maybe 1 year, is the Ferris Bueller soundtrack. That would be fantastic on vinyl, in my humble opinion. So there you go. All right, let's switch out here, show some new vinyl. I will mention once again that we have new vinyl in the store as of tomorrow from Gracie Abrams. It's that acoustic live record with Aaron Dresner. Wait, I did it wrong. Desner from the National. We also have the Post Malone Diamond Collection, which is his greatest hits. If anybody's interested, let me know. I'll tell you a price on all these. And then we have the 2 Dead Weather albums that Jack White did with the Dead Weather. And then we have the 2 Raconteur albums that Jack White did with the Raconteurs. I guess they're kind of his bands in some ways. So there you go. So, one of the things I want to mention, we have some pre-orders up. And there's two in particular I want to mention. Alice in Chains has a pre-order for Jar of Flies. We've had a lot of pre-orders on that record, a lot. And so if you're an Alice in Chains fan or a 90s fan, you probably want to check that out. Now, you ask me, hey, what if I wait on it? I'll tell you what. Here's the little secret. Alice in Chains sold their music catalog to one of these huge publishing companies, kind of like one of these big corporate entities. So there's never going to be a problem getting an Alice in Chains record in stock again. They're always going to be in stock because if they spent, let's say, $80 million to buy the publishing and the catalog from Alice in Chains, they're going to want to make their money back on this, right? In addition to music licensing. So Jar of Flies coming out, I think in March or April. I forget the exact date. But if you're interested, let me know. And then there's a version of Dark Side of the Moon coming out. It's on UV vinyl. Jennifer can tell you all about that. Now, this stuff goes out of stock because it's a special edition of Dark Side of the Moon. We've gotten a lot of pre-orders on that as well. So if you're a Pink Floyd fan, I would recommend, and you want this UV version of like on clear vinyl, and they just did what's interesting, it's a 2 LP version of the album. So it's one side is side one, and then the other side is kind of nothing. It's the UV version. And then the following side, the second record is the second side of the album. So I myself am a Wish You Were Here guy. Jenn is the Wall girl. But yeah, if you're a Dark Side of the Moon fan, so that is going to actually go out of stock. So if you're interested in that, I would recommend getting a pre-order in. If you're not, if you're an Alice in Chains fan and you're like, I can wait on that, you're right. You can wait on the Alice in Chains, but I just want to let you know, day of, there might be a little bit of a short supply, but eventually it'll restock all the Alice in Chains. So there you go. That's my public service announcement for today. This is Chris Stapleton, and this is on opaque bone vinyl. It's $44.99 if you're interested. We got Journey's greatest hits back in stock, back here in the shop. $44.99 for greatest hits, including Only the Lonely. Is Only the Lonely on here? No, it's not on here. Wow, I picked the one. Oh, Ask the Lonely. I always get those two songs, Only the Young and Ask the Lonely. Yep, they're both on here. And then, of course, every one of Journey's monster hits. Girl Can't Help It. I wish that was the live video version. I love the live version of Girl Can't Help It, but there you go. Ooh, U2. What is this? This is Achtung Baby. That's what I thought. I didn't want to screw it up. For some reason, pop entered my head, but I'm thinking, no, that's not right. $39.99. And yeah, it's Achtung Baby. What can you say? Piano Man. There's a bunch of Billy Joel reissues coming out as well. And this is one of them that just came on already. This is $27.99. And yeah, there you go. Sing us a song, man. You're the Piano Man. Have you heard the new Billy Joel song? It's actually really good. And the video, check out the video. Like search for it on YouTube or something. The video is pretty good. You know, it's like flashing back to Billy in the I don't know, Turnstiles days, and then it flashes into kind of like the 80s when the Uptown Girl. And then there's like a look in the 90s, you know, We Didn't Start the Fire. And then finally kind of a modern day thing. So it's all kind of CGI'd or AI driven. But anyways, it's cool. Blink 182. This is $36.99. Greatest hits. I've become a Blink 182 fan. What can I say? I used to love, you know, all the small things and songs like that. What's My Age Again? But I Miss You, Feeling This. Those are fantastic songs. So I don't know. There you go. Blink 182 back in stock at $36.99. Well, look at this. The Devil Wears Prada. $36.99. And this is on black and white marble pressing. Well, who's on this? Oh, Vogue by Madonna. Well, that's interesting. U2, City of Blinding Lights. Alanis Morissette, Crazy. Beautiful by Moby. You know that speaking of No Doubt, Gwen Stefani's version of Southside with Moby, which is the superior version to the original version, is not on streaming. I was so disappointed. I went looking for that the other day. I'm like, what? And yeah, good luck finding it on vinyl because I ain't going to find it there. So you basically got to watch the video on YouTube or something. This is the Pet Shop Boys, actually, $25.99. Back in stock. Yep, it's a sin. What have you done for me lately? No, that's Janet Jackson, but that's on there as well. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, back in stock, $31.99. Van Halen, 10 times platinum, 180-gram vinyl, $28.99. And yes, On Fire is the best song on the album. Am I right or am I right, Audrey? She says, I don't know. Okay. Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. This is $28.99. Wild Sides on here. Very nice. And of course, Jailhouse Rock. If you remember that one, Girls, Girls, Girls. Of course, the title track's on there as well. Automatic for the People. This is on, what is this on? This is on limited yellow vinyl, $32.99. Everybody Hurts. I know that song. Man on the Moon. Yeah, that's probably my favorite REM song, but that's just my opinion. Mamas and the Papas. This is a reissue, $29.99 for this classic record. I saw that Michelle Phillips was mad one day when they were doing a live show and they wanted to lip sync. You know, this was like back in whatever, late 60s, early 70s. And so while she's singing on the show, she's eating a banana just to kind of stick it to the producers because they wouldn't let them play live. So I guess that's very rock and roll. Gorillaz Humans, $41.99. Kind of gotten into Gorillaz lately. Pretty cool. Queen's Greatest Hits, $38.99. One of the best-selling albums, one of the best-selling greatest hits albums of all time. And yeah, I mean, Queen, I don't know. What can you say? I love Queen. So underappreciated here in the United States, and I even underappreciated them. And is there any better video than, what is it? I Want to Break Free, you know, and they're all dressed up as young ladies and Freddie's in the high heels and the short dress. They're actually doing Funkos of that. That's what Jennifer told me. So they're doing a Funko set of Roger in the dress and then Brian and John dressed up as well, and then Freddie. But Freddie and Roger are definitely the star of that video. If you've never seen it, once again, I encourage you to seek it out. That is Asia, Steely Dan, $34.99, a reissue that came out last year. This is Rush Power Windows, $31.99. Audiophile vinyl on this one, a direct metal master, they call it. So there you go. Whitesnake's Greatest Hits, revisited, remixed, and remastered. I said that Jennifer and I were playing a game the other night. I forget what it was called. Who Moved My Cheese? No, it was something like that. It was like a Friends reference, but it wasn't a Friends game. It was basically, how well do you know the other person? We were just playing it together. It's kind of a little game night. And one of the songs on there was, what would be your karaoke song? And I picked Still of the Night by Whitesnake. What do you think, Audrey? Would I rock that one or not?
I don't think I've ever heard you sing it. So
well, we're gonna play it all day tomorrow now for you, Audrey. $24.99 for System of a Down. That is their Rick Rubin produced album. Strangways, here we come. It's a young man that comes into the store when I'm not here. And he once told me that it's pronounced Strangways instead of Strange Ways. So I don't know. Maybe you know. $27.99 for the Smiths. Green Day, Dookie. This is on baby blue vinyl, back in stock, $28.99. And then The Princess Bride by Mark Knopfler and Company, or well, probably just Mark Knopfler, $26.99 on that one as well. What's coming in tomorrow? I think we got Hardline. Remember Hardline? That was that Neil Schon band. Cherry, was it Cherry Bay or something like that? I forget what the song was. But Oh Cherie, that's what it was. Oh, Don't Get Me Hot, Cherie. And then is it Dreamtime, I think, by The Cult, a reissue. They're reissuing all the Cult albums, which is very cool in my humble opinion. And then, so that's kind of some highlights there. Let me run through those. Game is called You're My Lobster. That's right. Very, very cool. All right, let's run through these really quick. And then we'll go on to our final crate of pre-owned vinyl. This is Chris Stapleton, $44.99. That's a double LP. Same with this one by Journey, $44.99. U2, $39.99. That is a double LP as well. Yes, it is. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yep. Whoops. Didn't hear that. Billy Joel, the Piano Man, $27.99. Blink, $36.99, and that is 2 LP as well. Devil Wears Prada. What was her name? I'm going to quiz Audrey. What was her name in the movie?
That's specific. Which,
Oh, Meryl Streep.
it was.
She's answering. Do do do
Put me on the spot. I can't think anymore.
I don't. Meryl Streep.
You're gonna have to give me a second.
You know what she would say if you couldn't get the answer out right away? Goodbye. Exactly.
It's
20.
Miranda.
Miranda.
I don't remember the last name.
Miranda Lambert.
Something.
No, that's not it. Miranda something. Yes.
Jenn commented. Miranda Priestley.
Oh, Miranda Priestley. There you go. That's
how did I forget?
Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, $25.99 for the Pet Shop Boys. Actually, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, $31.99. Van Halen, $28.99. Motley Crue, $28.99. Automatic for the People, $32.99. I don't know why I break into an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice whenever I say automatic, but it's just one of those things. Mamas and Papas, $29.99. Gorillas, $41.99. That is Queen, $38.99. Why have you forsaken me, Prince? Oh, I missed Prince the first time around. This is Prince Controversy, $25.99. There you go. Very nice. Asia, $34.99. Power Windows, $31.99. Whitesnake, Greatest Hits, Revisited, Remixed, Remastered. That's cool, in my humble opinion. And it's got kind of a raised cover there. It's cool. This is $34.99. Still the Night, Here I Go Again. Is This Love? Give Me All Your Love. Okay, I approve. Love Ain't No Stranger. Yes, Slide It In, Slow and Easy. Guilty of Love. Okay, Fool for Your Lovin' Again. The Deeper the Love. I remember that song. That was kind of cheesy, but come on. So the first two, Oh, Crying in the Rain is on here as well. I wish Bad Boys was on here. I love that song too from the 1987 album. Fantastic. System of a Down, $24.99. That is The Smiths, $27.99. Green Day, $28.99. And Mark Knopfler and Company, I said it again, The Princess Bride, $26.99. What do you see there, Audrey?
Yeah.
Nothing? All right. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to slide it down. Am I still in frame here?
Go.
That's better.
Did you already do that? Or you just put Love?
I just moved Love over a little bit. So yeah. That's that hard to find Love album. What's that? This way?
No, other way.
Oh, my other right. All right. This is one of a couple wall records here that we still have. A little bit surprised, but hey, got to find the right person at the right time, and I get that. The Dead Milkmen. That's VG++ OG pressing of Beelzebub. $99. Going to move that here to the side. Thank you very much. And then also we still have this Kiss record. Very cool. Dynasty VG++. It's an OG pressing and includes the poster. So what do you think? Is Kiss going to make another comeback? They had their final show for like the 800th time. I think they're going to make another comeback. I think they'll probably come back at some point. It might not be a full show, but it'll be kind of like, hey, at the Grammys for the first time in 2 years, it's Kiss. And we'll get to see him again. So that'll be cool. All right. Back to some pre-owned. Darius Rucker's #1 hits. I would assume this is all country music because obviously Darius went country. This is in excellent condition, translucent red vinyl, and it's $9 only. Not too shabby. Tony Bennett, who we lost recently, $9. This is Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Love for Sale. What's on here? That's D Lovely, Night and Day, Love for Sale. That makes sense. I Get a Kick Out of You. Not too bad. So a couple of songs on there. More Lady Gaga. This is $29. Excellent condition. This is Art Pop. That's on black vinyl on that one. This is her most recent record, I believe, $14. Excellent condition on clear vinyl. And we got finally one more Lady Gaga. VG++, $29. That is Joanne. You know that she was in an episode of The Sopranos when AJ and his friends break in. The episode was when AJ and his friends break into their school and start throwing stuff into the pool, the indoor pool. She is one of the girls in that scene. Don't know if you knew that, and maybe you didn't want to know it. But talk to me about Sopranos. Talk to me about John Hughes. Talk to me about Mutt Lange. I can do that all day. This is Japanese Breakfast. This is an excellent copy of this. This is on clear and yellow swirl vinyl, $24. Encanto. Yes, Encanto. This is sealed still. This is $19. It's a picture disc, so let's go ahead and do this. I kind of get confused on Coco versus Encanto. I think I've seen Encanto, but I really love. What's that?
It has like a house with that kind of is like magic, and they all have powers.
Oh, then I've never seen this. Okay.
Coco's the one where he goes to the dead.
Yeah, I love Coco. Which one do you like better, Audrey?
Coco.
Coco. Yeah, Coco is better. Anybody like Encanto more than Coco? That's right. The answer is no. Coco is best. This is Doja Cat. Excellent copy on pink vinyl, $19. This is Brandy, and this is on clear vinyl, $19. Excellent condition. Disney original soundtrack, translucent orange vinyl. So, what's funny is that we usually do a new sticker every month, and for February, we had so many left. We ordered too many Halloween stickers this past year, so we're offering people the Halloween sticker again. So it's like Halloween in February. It's like Christmas in July. Well, Halloween in February. We're starting a new tradition here. And as you can expect, this is all kind of Halloween Disney music. So there you go. This is Tom Grennan. I have never heard of him. It's on blue vinyl, so maybe you have. It's $14. How much was the Halloween? $14 there. This is Lizzo. This is a record store day release, I believe. Coconut oil, and it smells like coconut, though the scent might have dissipated by now. It's on clear vinyl. And then another Lizzo, that is 'Cause I Love You, $14 in excellent condition. And then finally, her most recent record, which is Special on purple grape vinyl, excellent condition. And then last but not least tonight is Justin Moore's greatest hits, translucent red vinyl, $14. Do we have a winner? Darius Rucker, $9. Very cool. All right, cool. Karen gets Darius Rucker. Let me run through these once again here in just a second. Where's my notes here? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, once again, a couple of new pre-orders up. If you're interested, you can find them on the website or just hit us up in the chat and we can add it to your order. This is Days of New 3. I think it's on color vinyl, I do believe. I think it was red vinyl, I believe. Jennifer can confirm that. No doubt, their singles collection. Of course, they're playing. Is it Coachella this year? They're playing. I forget. I think it's Coachella. And apparently, the Talking Heads were offered $80 million to reform for one show, and they passed on it. Boy, David Byrne must not like the Tom Tom Club that much. I guess I don't know what's going on there. And then what else? There's some Bowie. There's Diamond Dogs. It's getting reissued, half-speed remaster, if you're interested, as a pre-order. And then Billy Joel has a bunch of his original records coming out as a pre-order. Still waiting for the last 3 albums, like the late 80s, 90s, and the 90s records from Billy Joel. I know a lot of people are looking for those. And then, as mentioned, Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies is coming. And then finally, the UV version, which is really cool looking. If you head to the website, you can find it there. It's Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. All right. And God bless you, Audrey. I heard that sneeze. So anyways, as mentioned, next week we got some kind of killer stuff coming in. We bought a collection, and we just started, or about to start processing it, I guess. It includes some OG Leopard, some OG Iron Maiden, OG Ozzy, and these Ozzies are extremely hard to find. Some OG In Excess, another record that's insanely hard to find, among others. Some David Lee Roth, all right, Diamond Dave. So anyways, that's what's coming up next week. And then tomorrow we'll be featuring more stuff. Audrey and I will be back here. Jenn will be at Extreme. She's going to see the band Extreme. Gary Sharon, Nunu Betancourt, Pat Badger, and the other guy. And then also going to see Living Color opening. Not in Living Color. I'm the catch of the day. Or Fire Marshal Bill. This is the band Living Color that rocks. You know, Cult of Personality, Vernon Reid, Corey Glover. So, and the other two guys, all due respect, sorry. Lead singer and the guitarist get all the attention, don't they? They really do. $9. That is Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga. We got a little art pop from $29 from Lady Gaga. More Lady Gaga, $14. Lady Gaga, $29. And that is Japanese Breakfast, $24. Encanto soundtrack, $19. Picture disc, Doja Cat, $19. Brandy, $19. Halloween original soundtrack, Halloween Town, $14. Tom Grennan, $14. Lizzo, $14. More Lizzo, $14. And finally, the last Lizzo, $14. And last but not least, sorry, Justin, Greatest Hits, Translucent Red Vinyl, $14. Oh, man, you guys going to see any good concerts coming up soon? Obviously, Jenn going to Extreme. I know there's a lot of concerts going this year. I know Audrey, she wanted to go over to Europe this summer to see Taylor, but doesn't sound like that's going to happen. She hasn't been able to talk the Parentos into that yet. What show do you got coming up next, Audrey?
Like the day after I graduate, I'm going to Luke Combs.
Oh, she's going to see Luke Combs the day after she graduates. Is that the fast car guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. You know, obviously there was a new Record Store Day release. I don't know if you heard that. Announced. It was a 7-inch single. Part of me thinks the record industry is trying to push 7-inch singles now. We're getting a lot of 7-inch singles for Record Store Day this year and even last year. I know I heard someone talking about, hey, they've convinced people that vinyl is cool again. I disagree with that guy. Vinyl has always been cool. But he's like, and next they're going to convince people to buy CDs again. Yeah, that's never going to happen, I don't think, in my humble opinion. But yeah, the 7-inch single's kind of on its way back. Olivia Rodrigo and Noah Kahan announced a 7-inch single today, each of them doing each other's songs, which is kind of cool. And that leads me to Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman. That would have been a great, maybe a 12-inch single. I prefer the 12-inch singles to the 7-inch singles. That's just me, because then you don't have to kind of mess with the little thing you got to stick in the middle of the, I forget what those things are called, but whatever. But anyways, that's my opinion. But I kind of love the 7-inch single picture disc. In fact, Audrey, go grab me those 7-inch singles over there. I want to feature a couple of these tonight here.
7 singles.
They're right in front there.
Which one?
So Audrey's going to come into frame here. So say hi, Audrey.
Hi.
Hi. She's all shy now.
Yeah.
You can find her all over Instagram, our Instagram profile. But hi. I just like, give me some good ones. I see Bryan Adams over there. That's the one that interests me the most. So, okay. We've got some Queen over there too, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know how much Queen. We got a bunch of Queen 45s, 7-inch singles, and they were all. Do we really? Okay. Bring those over here. If you stayed during my rambling, I appreciate it. And we're going to get to some 7-inch singles here, because I forget that we have the 7-inch singles. Jennifer kind of scolds me sometimes, and rightly so, that I don't pay enough attention to our 7-inch singles, because she loves 7-inch singles. And what can I say? I had Hard to Hold. I had Stay the Night by Chicago and Hard to Hold by Rick Springfield back in the 80s among, because I'd buy like the rock albums like Rat and Def Leppard and Twisted Sister. I would buy the full albums, but for like certain artists, I would just buy 7-inch singles. So
Just hand them to you, because
oh, she's gonna hand them. Oh, so we got Who's Crying Now by Journey. Am I in frame here? Yeah, I am. That's a 7-inch single. That's only $3. So if you're interested, let us know. What's up next? We've got, this was a Record Store Day release. The Pink Cadillacs. I'm a Genius. I have no idea what this is. This is $12. So there you go. Journey, much better than Pink Cadillacs. Ooh, Duran Duran, A View to a Kill 7-inch single. That is $8. Hard record to find. So there you go. That is actually a really, really good song. And Roger Moore was my James Bond. And he'll always be my James Bond, though. Sean Connery, come on. Still the greatest. Ooh, I love this song. She's Fresh. I love Kool and the Gang, not only because of Celebration, but because of Misled. And then this song, this was a great album by Kool and the Gang. That, yeah, very nice. That is $4 if anyone's interested. Just comment. Ooh, new edition. Jennifer's going to like this one. This is Cool It Now, $4. Jennifer's going to be like, this is in the store. She says, I got to come in. Maybe stop by tomorrow, Jenny, on the way in to the show. Brian Adams, Heaven, $4. These singles are in really nice condition. We should grade these tomorrow, by the way, Audrey. I see they're not graded. The singles are.
Okay.
So, job security.
Okay.
This is a Method of Modern Love, baby. I love, this is my Hall & Oates. This is $4 as well. Big Bang Boom. What else we got? This is Queen, Hot Space. What? That's the right side. Back Chat. I don't know that song. This is $7 from Queen. This is Pain. I'm thinking you're thinking it's going to be that it's a kind of magic, but it's not. This is $15. This is Pain is So Close to Pleasure, and that is backed with. Hang on a second. I got to find this. I don't see it backed with anything, so I'm very confused here. Hang on. Let me pull it out of the sleeve here. See what it's backed with. It is Don't Lose Your Head. It's like Willy Wonka all over. Don't lose your head, Augustus. We got It's a Hard Life by Queen. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, It's a Hard Life by Queen. Also, Calling All Girls by Queen. Everybody took the really good stuff. Oh, maybe not. One Vision. Love that song. That's a Queen 7-inch single, $7 for that one. So, yeah, a couple of really cool. Now, this Journey, Who's Crying Now, 7-inch single. The jacket is a little kind of in tough shape, but everything else is pretty cool, in my humble opinion. Run through these one more time, and then we'll jump out of here for the night. It's a Hard Life. More Queen. Hot Space album. I'm naming the albums. Big Bam Boom. Very nice. Are these new sleeves that we got in? They're pretty nice, Audrey.
They're pretty cool.
They're really nice.
All the other old ones.
Yeah, we should re-sleeve all the old ones because these sleeves are fantastic. All right, I ordered these. That's Heaven. What's it backed with? Oh, Heaven Live. So there you go. And then new edition, Cool It Now, $4. Kool and the Gang, $4. View to a Kill, Duran Duran, $8. And then the Pink Lincolns. I Am a Genius. Hey, who says that, Audrey? That's right. Audrey says that. So, all right, cool. We good? Are we? We're good to go?
Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah, we're good to go. All right. We're going to jump out of here. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Jennifer will not be here, as mentioned. So Audrey, you got to run the show kind of. So you're going to have to do some typing and be interactive. I'll try to pick up the slack. I know Jennifer is an integral part of this team, and I'm kind of scared that she's not going to be here. And then the following Friday, Audrey's not going to be here. So Jennifer's going to come in and produce, it sounds like. So that should be fun. All right, cool. We good?
Good.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. And if you see anything that we featured on the show and you want to DM us and say, hey, I decided I want that Queen single One Vision or the Tony Bennett record, boom. Just do that. We'll set you up. We'll be good.